Hey guys, what's up? RedPandaMining here, back with another video for you guys. Alright, so we're going to talk about the Sapphire Radeon RX 570 16GB edition card. This card was just recently released, and I believe it was announced, I would say, 2 months ago. You guys can buy it right now on the Sapphire website for $3.99 USD. Now, to me, that's really expensive, but I guess the reason why is because it's got 16 gigabytes of RAM. I believe it's GDDR5 RAM, or yeah, not X. So, going through, guys, just the specifications. Average performance for mining on this card for Cockatoo 31, so this is for the Grin coin, is 0.47 GPS. That's what they claim on their website. And then the power consumption is 195 watts. And then as well, they say this card will support different blockchain algorithms and the other Cockatoo 29 Plus as well. And I believe they will also support the Cockatoo 32 algorithm, which will come in 2020 for Grin. So, but I want to show you guys the hash rates. And before I do that, we got to thank Mr. Crypto Michael. He's a fellow YouTuber, fellow everything. He's an awesome dude. You guys should go subscribe to him. He gave me and sent me all of the hash rates for the main coins like Grin and Ethereum. So, and XMR, the new XMR, the Kryptonite R algorithm for Monero. So we're gonna go through those screenshots together. But make sure you guys subscribe to him. I'll have his link right down below. Hit that button right now. Subscribe to him right now, and hit the bell too. Oop, I forgot to hit the bell, but now I did. You guys saw that. Okay, guys, let's go through the hash rates. Okay, so this is the card itself that Crypto Michael sent me. He's got it on a I'm not sure what motherboard that is, but it looks like a MATX board for now. And then here's the back side of it, and as you can see, there is a BIOS switch on the back. I don't know the specifics of it, but I'm assuming there's like a mining BIOS and a regular BIOS. So just like a few of the RX 580 cards with the BIOS switch on the side or the back. But you guys can see this is just a regular Nitro housing for the Sapphire cards. And okay, guys, let's go into it. The first coin that we got here, we're gonna look at the Kryptonite R hash rate for this 16 gigabyte card. So as you guys can see, we got about highest hash rate is 1100 hashes, and it looks like it's averaged about at 816 hashes per second on the new Monero algorithm. So that's interesting. It's about, I would say it's about the same hash rate as a RX 580 or a 570 modded. By the way, guys, this card, Crypto Michael did not BIOS mod or anything. This is all stock hash rates. So, I mean, all stock BIOS, everything. Nothing's been tampered with the BIOS. It's whatever Sapphire sent, that's what Crypto Michael tested on. So, again, stock BIOS, these are the hash rates. Okay, so that's Monero, 800, highest, 1100 hashes. Next up, we got, this is Ethereum. Okay, so this is the Ethereum hash rate, stock BIOS, 28.11 mega hash. So yeah, he's getting around 28 mega hashes on Ethereum. Again, RX 580, 30 to 31 BIOS modded. Let's take a look now at Ethereum Classic hash rate. It's about the same as Ethereum, 28 mega hash, 28.10. Yeah, so that's about the same. Okay, guys, next up, we're going to take a look at the Cockatoo 29 algorithm. I don't know my Grin coin algorithms. Cockatoo 29. My God, that's a tongue twister. Anyway, that's what it's getting 1.651 graphs per second. 1.65, 1.46 graphs per second. Yeah, so yeah, well, 1.6. Okay, now the next algorithm we'll look at is the Cockatoo 31 Plus. and Crypto Michael is getting 0.421 graphs per second. So the claim on Sapphire's website that they get on Cockatoo 31 is 0.47 graphs per second average. So we're getting, Crypto Michael's getting a bit less here. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, so here's the final results of everything that Crypto Michael got. Sapphire RX 570 16GB Grin card, all tests done at 45% found speed, stock card, no BIOS, nothing changed. So yeah, overall guys, just ending off here, C29 hash 1.65 GPS, power 105 watts, temperature 45 degrees. We look at Cockatoo 31 hash, he's getting 0.45 graphs per second. Oh, okay, so he's actually getting pretty close to the advertised graphs per second on the Sapphire website. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and he was pumping out, I was at 140 watts. So that was lower than advertised. 195 watts power consumption. Oh, I guess that's just total power consumption of the card, I guess, regularly. Ethereum 28.1, 115 watts. Temperature 53 Celsius. Ethereum Classic 28.2, that's on stock BIOS, 115 watts. And XMR on the new Monero algorithm, Kryptonite V4, aka Kryptonite R, is hash rate is 1.1 kilohashes per second. Power draw 105 watts. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Again, thanks Crypto Michael for letting me cover the RX 570 hash rates and whatnot. Guys, please go sub to him. Really cool guy. He's got a lot of good how-to videos and like updates on his farm, and he talks about recent stuff like the Sapphire RX 570 16GB. So if you guys want to check out his coverage, he's got a couple videos there. I'll link him down below. Please sub to him. Thanks guys. So guys, next thing I want to talk about and show you guys is that on the Sapphire website, they do have a GPU mining software for their 16GB card, their RX 570 card specifically. So I'm just going to read here. Epic Boost Miner is designed to work with Sapphire's RX 570 16GB blockchain graphics card to mine Grin coins. Taking advantage of the full 16GB of GPU memory, you can expect 2 times mining performance over the conventional 8GB RX 580 and 570s with 0.99 fidelity. I'm assuming that means the hash rate that they get on Grin 29. Please note that the other GPU mining software is also available and can be used to mine Grin coin on the RX 570 16GB card. However, please read carefully the system and configuration requirements before using the Epic Boost Miner software. Okay, so as you guys can see here on their card here, there's 2 different drivers, the ROCM and the AMD GPU Pro. Average that they're getting on the ROCM is 2.06 on Cockatoo 29. And then on the AMD, just the regular driver is 1.63. Cockatoo 31 average, they're getting 0.47 on the ROCM and then 0.42 on the regular AMD driver. And for Cockatoo 32, that's the new algorithm coming out in 2020, they're averaging about 0.1 graphs per second on each. I guess they don't really know yet until later. And as you guys can see, the power consumption for Grin is a little bit higher. So 163 watts, 195 watts, and 125 watts for Cockatoo 32. So take a look at that, guys. I'll have it linked down below. So now, once you click on this link to download their software, it takes you to their GitHub. Epic Boost GitHub, Epic Boost Miner. Now, I obviously don't have the card to try this, but as you guys know, I'll just show you here. I'm just going to read a little bit here about the Epic Boost Miner. Epic Boost Miner is a GPU miner specifically designed to give best performance on Sapphire RX 570 16GB graphic cards when mining Grin coin. So this is just specific for this card. They have a miner just for this, and they have a lot of different requirements here. Let's just read through some of this here. This is an important point to note as Kakatu 31 requires 14 gigabytes of GPU memory to accurately solve a graph cycle. Cool, that makes sense. And let's see, with Sapphire's 16 gigabyte memory, the mining performance is up 40% faster than competing NVIDIA GPUs with only 11 gigabytes. So holy crap, this is they're getting 40% faster than the GTX 1080 Ti's and the RTX cards with 11 gigabytes, the RTX 2080 Ti and 1080 Ti. So these 11 gigabyte cards are memory overflow optimization to solve Kakatu 31 graphs, but that reduces actual mining performance by 30% in real-world situations. For example, an NVIDIA 1080 Ti will solve at 0.52 graphs per second, but in actual mining conditions, pool results show 0.37 graphs per second, or about 30% less. Interesting, interesting. So, what do you think, guys? $400 for this card, or you want to spend another $300 for a 1080 Ti and get about better hash rate, a little bit better, 40%, apparently 40% better hash rate. Interesting. Again, there's another thing here. Epic deducts a 2.5% dev fee from your mining reward. So take note, guys. If you use this on your 16 gigabyte Sapphire card, you're gonna get dinged with a 2.5% dev fee. Epic will donate 20% of the collected dev fee back to the community. Interesting. Okay, and system requirements, guys, for the card: at least a Celeron or faster Intel/AMD processor. You need at least 8 gigabytes of system memory on the motherboard. Ubuntu 8.0.41 installation. Okay, so the OS, it's not Windows, it must be a Linux. Driver, the ROCM or the AMD GPU Pro driver stack must use only one of the two drivers, okay? And obviously the GPU and PCIe Gen 2 or 3. Okay, that makes sense. So in your BIOS, guys, just hit your PCIe to Gen 2 or Gen 3. Okay, let's go through a little bit more here. The performance that they're getting. So looks like it does depend on the processor that you have. So example, the Celeron or Pentium processors, you're getting about 1.5 graphs on 29, or Kakatu 31, 0.35. With an i3, an i5, or i7 processor, or Ryzen, you're getting about 1.6 or 0.42. So yeah, you're getting about a 0.1 better performance on Kakatu 29, and then about a 0.7 graphs per second performance better on having a better processor. So interesting. And best, obviously, is having PCIe 3.0 with Atomics. What the heck is Atomics? Atomics uses, oh, okay, so the ROCM driver, extension of the HSI platform architecture. Okay, so that, I guess that's with the ROCM driver. You're getting about, wow, about 0.5 graphs per second better, and another 0.5 graphs on Kakatu 31 performance. So, okay, take that as you will. You got the two different drivers. Always use the AMD ROCM driver. So, yeah, if you guys are getting this card, make sure you use this driver instead. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I don't want to go through any much longer. This video is getting pretty long. So I'll have this all linked below. You guys want to get this card, check it out on their website. I'll have it linked below. Do I advise getting this card? I'm not sure. I'm not a very big fan of Grin and the whole thing about it going on. As you guys know, you can buy a Radeon RX 580 for about $107 right now. I'm not going to calculate the profitability from Grin to mining Ethereum. You guys can do that on your own. But check it out, guys. Let me know what you think down below, and if it's profitable or not, I would like to know. But yeah, guys, please check out Crypto Michael. Thanks again, man, for the hash rates. I know this is like the third time I've said it, but I can't stress enough how Amazing you are, man. Thanks for giving me the information and letting me cover it. Link in the description, guys. Go sub to him. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate all of you. See you guys in the next video.